Hi and welcome back to me, Hannah Wiggins, aka Singing Hin, on our fifth and final week looking at breathing. Now this one's the bonus round. As I promised, we're going to look at some exercises that you can do to help control, get a feel for, and possibly even strengthen your lungs and your ability to breathe, as it were. So let's get stuck in. It's super important that at any point through any of these exercises, if you feel lightheaded, sit down and stop doing these exercises. Keep breathing. And I always suggest doing them either with your back to a bed or to a sofa, so that if you need to sit down quickly or if your legs go, you're landing on something. And if you already have a heart condition or lung conditions or are in any way concerned about your health, please, number one, make sure you do not do these when you're on your own. And number two, you consult a doctor before you do any of these. It's super important. Right then, so let's start with some easy exercises. Now these I like to call the 4/4s because I'm a bit boring and that's kind of what they are. As musicians, we like to count in beats that all sort of count together nicely. So I'm going to be working over a beat of 16. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then you stop. So that's how I tend to count and how musicians tend to count our 16s. And we're looking at the individual groups, those 4 groups of 4 there. So the first one, you're just going to relax and you're going to get yourself ready. So those first 4 beats, you're just getting yourself ready, thinking about this. Second 4 beats, you're going to breathe in slowly throughout those 4 breaths. And then you're going to breathe out on the next set of 4, which is the third set of 4. You're going to breathe out and then you're going to relax, think about it, relax yourself, breathe normally, and then you've got another 4 beats at the beginning of the next set of 4 to breathe in. It's going to go like this because I know that that'll have confused you all. So it's going to go the first set of 4, just relaxing. Second set of 4, get myself ready. Third set of 4, breathe in. Breathe out. Relax, breathe normally. Get myself ready. Breathe in. And out. And that is all you're going to do. Now, if you have a smartphone, you can download metronome apps really easy. This one's actually one to do with a guitar tuner as well. And but you can get them where they're just a specific app that's a metronome. And if you do that, I was counting that at about 70 beats per minute. Now, if you noticed, I was actually making noises when I was doing that. I was making hisses and sips, we tend to call them. So I was creating a bit of friction so I could hear how steady my breath in was with the sip. And then I was breathing it out with a hiss so I can hear again how steady it is. What we're looking at here is just the diaphragm, which we looked at a couple of weeks ago. So we're wanting to just use the diaphragm. So if you remember, the diaphragm muscle is going to come down and out. Nothing is moving up here. If I moved from up here, I'd be using my chest. I want to be just from down here. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you often segue from one into another. So if I went from diaphragm into chest, I'd be going. Did you see that? I'll do it one more time. This comes up and out, or down and out, and then the chest comes up and out. And now I'm lifting up. So I'll do that again. You're going to lift. Your diaphragm's going to go down and out. Your chest is going to go up and out. And they're going to segue one into the other. And I'm going to do a nod when I can feel it moving from one to the other. Did you see that? And notice when I breathed out, I didn't reverse it, I did it the same way. I breathed out from the diaphragm first, so I pulled my diaphragm and my tummy muscles in, and then I relaxed my chest to allow that out. So, if you listen to quite how much air I'm able to use through that. Now that's fine if you want to do those exercising using both of those things, and if you're struggling to find where one stops and the next one starts, that's absolutely fine. What I do want you to think about though is making sure you don't then move higher still into this area where you're lifting your clavicle, which would be you can see quite how tense I am there. So that's what we're avoiding. If you feel you have a little bit of better control over or as you get better control as well over this diaphragm and chest area, I want you to start thinking about separating the two off so you are only using your diaphragm. Now a way to know is put your fingers together and put them at around your tummy level, around your belly button area. And then when you breathe in, those fingers should come apart and come back together again. And if they do that, you know you've got your diaphragm. So the 2 2s are going to go like, the 4 4s, sorry, are going to go like this. Let's speed this up a bit. Maybe it's not that fast. Now I'm doing it fast simply so it's easier for you guys right now. This is at 90 beats per minute. If you're using a metronome, feel free to speed it up or slow it down, whatever's more comfortable, but work at trying to decrease that a little bit if necessary over time. So relax, get yourself ready. Relax, get yourself ready. Relax, last one coming up, and that's a set of 4. Okay, and just do sets of 4 of those. So this is where the 4 4 4 4 4 idea comes in. So just try those. When you've mastered them, let's try the next bit, which is over the same beats of 16, but we're jigging it around a bit. We're going to have the first 4 beats as the sort of get yourself ready, breathe normally, get yourself ready. The second 4 beats, we're going to breathe in exactly the same way. The third set of 4 beats, we're going to hold that breath. And when I mean hold it, I don't mean like when you ask a small child to hold their breath and they go not that. When you hold your breath, all you're doing is closing the vocal folds. That's all. So then that third set of 4 beats is holding your breath. That fourth set of 4 beats then is that breathing out again. So we've slotted an extra thing in between the breathing in and the breathing out. So it'd look like this. Again, I'll slow it down a bit. So this is 70 beats per minute. So it'd go, first set of 4 is just relaxing, get myself ready. Breathing in now. Gonna hold it for 4 now. Breathing out for 4 now. 4 beats to relax. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Relax for 4. So let's try that, speed it up a little bit so it's easier to do. So I'm going now to 90 beats per minute and we'll do the whole thing and we'll do it 4 times as we did the other one. So, are you ready? So the first 4 beats we're going to relax. So relax, breathe in, hold, breathe out, 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 relax. And because I've completely lost track, I'm doing one more. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, relax. So that might have been 5 sets of 4 because I can't count. So what you're aiming for is to be able to slow that down a little bit if you can, and not feel like you're struggling for air. And part of that is because in that whole section, until your body gets used to it, your body can very much tense up and be like, I need to breathe, I need to breathe, I need to breathe. Why are you doing this to me? And over time, I think it can start to realize, and if you can stay calm, it'll start to realize that it's fine and you're going to start again. Okay, so now we're going to look at box breathing. And this has a huge amount of health benefits. And all of these exercises are brilliant when you're using your diaphragm, because there's actually a main nerve which does a lot of work for your body, which runs right through the diaphragm. This is now the next step on from the exercise we did before, because now we're not just going to hold our breath on the intake, we're going to hold our breath on the outtake. And that one there is really quite difficult. So again, be aware this is the next step up, and if you're struggling with it, go back a little bit until you're much more comfortable with some of those other ones. So box breathing is literally breathing in for 4, holding it for 4, breathing out for 4, and holding that for 4. So we no longer have any space outside of that area to breathe, just to relax and breathe. We're constrained within that. Now what that also means is that you now have to think about how much air you're taking in, because if you're taking a huge amount of air that you don't actually need, it's going to take quite a long time to push that out as well, and we only have 4 beats. This is just my lead in, so I'm going to breathe in for 4. I'm going to hold it for 4. I'm breathing out for 4. And now I'm holding it for 4. I'm breathing in for 4. I'm holding it for 4. I'm breathing out for 4. And I'm holding it for 4. Let's try the other side. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. Hold for 4. So that's the idea, and like I say, it's that breath out that can unnerve your body, I think. So let's speed that up again so it's not quite as arduous, and see how you get on with it. Okay, so we're going to do a 4 lead in, and then we're going from there. So ready? Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. Hold for 4. So, how did you get on with those exercises? Obviously, some of them went fast. Hopefully you could slow them down a bit, and then yourselves, you can just take it as a beat. Find a nice beat. And that's all you need to do. Get your other half to click it. Do it to your cat's purr. Do it to your dog's tapping of the ball. Whatever you want. Well, hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a great month. I'm really passionate about breathing and how it can help you in so many ways. If you've got any comments or any questions, get in touch below or drop me a line. Otherwise, I'll see you next month. Take care, guys.